Hey Tiago, how you doing? I might. I was thinking about probably replaying Halo CE. Well, they're probably gonna get blitzed through anyways. Let me guess. 2 betrayals. Oh my god. It's a good fucking campaign mission. I'm just sitting here getting out of the last few minute things saying, oh hey, I'm live. Dude, it's a good DLC. Like, it caught me by surprise and it's got me hooked. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. Just know the end game's very strong. I thoroughly enjoy it. Personally, I always thoroughly have enjoyed it. Kind of made me sad. It kind of made me sad because it's like, I wish Destiny 2 was that strong at the start. Because then I probably would have kept playing. And surprisingly, I still haven't done any of the raids in Destiny 2. I haven't found anyone to do them with. Or a group of people willing to do them because they're all like, it's not worth it. And I'm like, what about the prestige? That gives light level gear. And they're like, oh, we don't want to take you through that on your first time. And it's like, dude, I'm down for the suffering. It's like the best, like, I would say warm up in Forsaken, get leveled up, because I think at this point, if I'm going to blitz through a raid, if I'm going to lead the raid, I want to get people up to, I want to say if we're going to do Leviathan, I want to say at least min 520, or at least min 500, because that raid's not that bad to begin with, but if I know everyone on their own can handle their shit, it'd be good. My power level is about 524, 530, depending on the gear I put on. And I usually play as a Titan defender. I usually use the, as of right now, I main Code of the Commander, which is one of the new ones that dropped with it. Why isn't that closing? Warlock is in general a good class to run as in general. Like, I don't know. It's like playing it for like so long, it's like I've sat there and it's just like, oh hey, here's this. I got the Crimson hand cannon the other night. Been using the shit out of that. Now, what class do you run on your Warlock, Tiago? What class do you run on your Warlock? God, everything's fucking fritzing up right now. Voidwalker? Cool. I believe I'm at the point where my Discord is just like froze up badly. But say la vie. That's what a phone is for. You hate the wizard class? But wizards, man. Here, we're gonna start on the... I want to start on Guilty Spark before we do anything, because I actually like those 3 missions. I like Guilty Spark, Library, and 2 Betrayals. So we'll get played. We're not gonna like go buku mad with it and play it on Legendary. We're gonna notch it down to Heroic. Skulls. Hold up. I didn't pick my skulls. No, we don't want bandana. Let's go Grunt B-Day Party. Oh fuck it, we'll turn on the Boom Skull. If we'll turn on that. And then Shits and Grins will turn on Malfunction. We'll start. It's so weird going back and playing this.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keys, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
Oh, you don't like 343? Dude, I loved it. It's one of my favorites. Explode. Me and my buddy, we played through the Maw, the last bit. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad that we played through it with the Boom Skull on. It was like, never again. I mean, you'd go down it, and the hog just got fucked to hell by just all the explosions that were happening around it. We'd make 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. I don't know. I'm kind of on this thing where I think the Master Chief will die. That's just how I'm seeing this story play out to a degree. I mean, it's been... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck! I had a moment where I thought they didn't die. I give it to the Doom guy. I have to give it to the Doom guy. One of the big reasons being... Oh shit, forgot how unresponsive. No. If we're talking about current day Doom Marine, it's more leaned in his favor just because of how durable the Praetor suit is. Because the Praetor suit was documented in the Doom franchise to be almost immune to basic ballistic damage. That's the biggest thing behind it. Basic ballistic and energy damage with how it was designed. And on top of that, his strength outmatches Chief's to a strange degree. Sure as fuck hope he does. If that does happen, I'm gonna be happy as hell. Upwedged.
Stay back! You're not turning me into...
I don't think... No, the plot apparently I thought was gonna put you on the Halo array where Dr. I keep forgetting her name. But that's where she was gonna play into it. Because that's a fresh activated Halo ring. Oh, this is gonna suck. Not Halsey. The one from Halo Wars. Halsey is currently on St. Helios. That's where Chief met up with Chief Blue Team met up with Arbiter and Palmer and the rest of them. Palmer got fucked up. I wonder what happened. Yeah, Anders, there we go. Be fair, I think Anders is just as capable as Halsey, but if not more. That blast radius. The moment you hear explosions, you're like, oh, that's probably just grunts, like, dying. Ow. Why? God, I enjoy the shit out of this mission. You know, Tiago, what are other missions you like from the Halo games? Okay. So pretty much most of the flood-oriented ones. That's to poke a little bit of fun. Oh, the Ark was a fun mission. The Ark was a super fun mission. You know, they should do an anniversary. Oh. You know, they should do an anniversary for Halo 3. In my personal opinion. I think it would turn out really well. Yeah, fuck it. I'll play on traditional. Halo 5's it's Gainsey and okay. Those are good missions. All those are like really good missions. God damn it. I might die. Yeah, I get you. Just good. I don't know. My favorite missions from Halo CE is 2 Betrayals, Library, 3 for 3 Guilty Spark. Another favorite of mine. On the top of it, I love playing the Maw. Because it was just something about going back to that ship after all that would happen. Another Halo. Then we're gonna go in order with Halo 2. We're gonna go Delta Halo, Floodgate, and oh, there was another good one. I'm trying to remember it. High Charity was a fantastic one. I enjoyed playing it, but it doesn't really resemble in my mind. Oh yeah, and the road to taking out the Scarab. No, that's not Floodgate. I forgot what the mission was. God damn it. Halo 2, you're playing as the Arbiter, and you're on Delta Halo, you're going for the key. Yeah, quarantine zone. Because I will admit, there is nothing scarier than running around and then your tank gets picked up from a fucking giant ass sentinel. Yep, Enforcer was their names, but Giant Ass Sentinel will forever stick in my mind because that's what I've been calling it forever. AKA the Big Ass Sentinel, yeah. Ooh! Oh no! Man, what was it? Okay, Halo 3. We go there. Savo Highway, Floodgate,
Someone has released the
and the back mission to the Ark, where you finally deal with
I
truth.
require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go?
Then
Chief!
Halo 4 didn't have I didn't have many love missions on it. Sadly, it's like a lot of people enjoyed it. I didn't. Halo 5 leaves a void in my head because their missions, like, some were memorable, some weren't. They just didn't have the same feel as them as the Bungie saga did. Then I'm gonna say Reach.
We must collect the index before we can activate the installation.
Reach was another good one, where a lot of my favorite missions were, I don't know, Winter Contingency was a good introduction. Then there was, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn off the boom skull. So we're gonna save and quit, and we're gonna turn off the boom skull, because doing these missions with the boom skull on is damn near impossible with the goddamn. There we go. We're gonna turn off boom. Turn off that one. Now we'll leave malfunction on. And we'll skip library and go straight to two betrayals. Accept, 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 start. Oh, New Alexandria was fantastic. It was a beautiful, well done mission. Like, you never really felt so alone in a big ass game until you've done that.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we?
I never spent too much time in Lone Wolf. I just kind of kept killing until I died.
Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. Odd. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood.
I do.
Which is why we brought
Are we talking like tycoon type games, or are we talking like RTSs and stuff like that?
Absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off.
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once.
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough. The flood is spreading. If we
Hey Casey, how you doing?
We can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunner...
Oh dude, I play a fucking unholy amount of Age of Empires 1 board.
Kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're are all equally edible. The only way to stop the flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient
Typical
life.
Saturday. Everyone's got you running around with your head cut off.
Him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum of
Yay!
of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable
Well, just think about it. You get to come home at a decent hour, relax, no game, no nothing. Then we get to go do something fun this Sunday.
Out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head.
I'm surprised Kenny's not here.
Look out. We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis,
Yeah, I
of the
messaged
available
Kenny
data,
on
the best course of action is somewhat
Facebook. I gave him a heads up. Hey,
explosion of sufficient size
Hartman
will help
kidnapped him.
destabilize the ring,
Oh, no.
and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A Starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battlement to see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Did I just get a headshot with a plasma pistol? Hi, Kenny. There we go. Hey, Kenny, question. What mission you want me to play after 2 Betrayals? Let me rephrase that. What mission would you like me to play after 2 Betrayals? Everything's open. Halo 2, 3, ODST. Yeah, boy. Shit. Which mission out of ODST, man?
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon.
How many
without the
missions are in
index.
ODST?
The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used.
Like
That
9 or
should buy us
10?
some time. I'm marking the
Okay.
location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point.
So,
We need
I
to
will
move in
roll-
and neutralize the device.
Depending on how many there are, I'll either roll a D8 or a D10. And depending on which, that will be the mission we do. Oh. So guys, I have an idea to bounce off of you for a shopkeep, which I've been toying around with the idea with, right? You guys know I run a D&D game every other Wednesday. And yep. And I'm trying to figure out what to do, and I want to know if this sounds funny to you guys. So I'm going to have a barbarian working at a shop, but since he can't read, the items are color-coded, and he was forced to remember the colors with the set prices. Like, oh, that green one's 50 gold. Kind of a deal. And maybe having some flashcards with, like... having flashcards with proper responses that isn't smash things. It's like he's sitting there, and in order to greet you properly, he has to flip through his... He flips through his flashcards. He's like, okay, that looks like a lady, so... Good day, ma'am. Would you like to buy some of our goods? And then he had to remember colors the price. I think it'd be funny as shit in my head. Cause I'm sitting there, it's like, imagine this big buff barbarian dude trying to understand base mercantile. Let's see this. Yep. Maybe he wanted money. Maybe he lost a bet. We'll just have to see. The party will have to see, and I'll pretty much have it ironed out once I have it written down or committed to memory. Like, I start with the concept, when it comes to, like, shopkeepers, and, like, in the difference of characters, I don't think about how they become the shopkeep. I think of, like, what would be something funny to deal with? Because traditionally, barbarians can't really read, so I'm thinking it's just, like, picture flashcards. Like straight up picture cards of how to greet somebody. And all he wants to do is become well learned. I don't know, I find it funny. I also have a big question for you, Kenny, and for Tiago if he's still in here. Would you guys watch a D&D podcast come off my channel?
Wait,
Not a D&D podcast, but it's the sessions recorded and put up for show. Like, obviously, I wouldn't have all the fancy camera work that... Oh, that's a gold elite. No, but I wouldn't have the, like, fancy camera work, say, that Critical Role does, and stuff along those lines. It'd just pretty much be a stagnant image, and with the telling of the story. But I think if I could tell the story good enough, I think people will watch it and enjoy it either way. Because I actually thoroughly enjoy, it's like, I thoroughly enjoy doing the DM aspect. And it's just one of those things which I've just kind of, I picked it up again and it's like, oh, I'm loving doing it. Part of it's the party.
Let's get moving. That point marks our target.
Part of it is the fact that, oh hey, here's something I enjoy, I get to flex my creative muscle and do it. I already have 6 people in the game. And what this would be is I would put up a little thing in exposition saying, oh hey, this is previously what happened, da 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 da, and so on and so forth. Would this stop me from doing one-shots? No. And I would definitely keep you in mind for the one-shots, Kenny. The only question I have for you, do you know how Roll20 works? I'm gonna boop it.
That's
Boop.
the pulse generator. Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
Fuck you. Okay, there's a site called Roll20. It's a free site where people can do D&D and stuff along those lines. It has like some simple commands and things like that, but I believe you'd be able to get it like really fast. Because once you understand like the base controls and things like that, you're pretty much good for maneuvering around Roll20. It's learning how the site setup works. And then D&D is like straightforward. It's like, here's your character, here's the build, done and done.
Located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer. The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
Now that I think about it, after playing on PC for so long, I've learned to appreciate both the setups for this.
Head through that that door. That's the way to the next canyon.
You know what? I figure out the... Why is your lunch sad, Casey? I toned it down a bit and I'm playing on heroic. But even then, it's like, I know people who can't do this. Oh shit. Yeah, Cass, why is your lunch sad? Bap. Oh god, my grenades are gone. Oh no, oh no, fuck! It popped back to life behind me! Oh no! Did I get both? I did, yeah. Should go elite. Kill it fast. Ooh, yeah, no. That one didn't turn out good. Be fair, Korean beef is like really hit or miss to begin with. Sell. Hands down, sell. Because here's the thing, right? Why I say this. Cell is comprised of Frieza's DNA, Vegeta's DNA, and Goku's DNA. Which means he has the same abilities. And also a thing I like to call plot development for Super Saiyans, where they can get beat down again by again and again and get back up. Stronger, faster. They pretty much just take the punishment and turn it into raw power. They're like me playing Halo 2, if that makes any sense. Definitely makes me the strongest of them all. Yamcha. Deadass. Yamcha. I feel bad. I'm dispatching a lot of these guys really easy. And I know for some people that they can't really do this. I'm not trying to sound smug, but I'm just like... It's those moments you're like, oh, I made things feel easy. Because even on Heroic, Halo CE was a pretty challenging game. Ow, 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 fucker. That is true. I'm not going to deny that. That is very true. And what made Halo CE... what made Halo 2 harder, especially when it comes to Legendary, is the fact that there was artificial difficulty. Meaning they just amped the enemy stuff up to like 10 without, you know, compensating. Like they purposely made you weaker and amped the enemies up to 10. Halo 2's level design also lended to this factor because if you notice here what I'm dealing with, there's a lot of cover in 90% of the areas I'm in. Oh my god, leave me alone. Dude, beating the game on Legendary is the only achievement you will ever need in life. You know, that 100 grand job? Worthless in comparison to beating Halo 2 on Legendary. That was a rocket. That was a rocket almost connected with my body. See, I love Halo 2, but it does have its faults. The famous library. Hello, Gravemind. I hate these things. Gravemind, I have a question for you. What mission would you like me to see? Would you like me to play in Halo MCC today? Because right now we're doing Tiago's 343 Guilty Spark. No, not 343 Guilty Spark. 2 Betrayals. I'm going to be rolling a...
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
I'm going to be rolling a D10 to see what mission I play from ODST for Kenny. The Covenant? Okay. Noom. Hey Gravemind, I have a question for you. And I've already asked Tiago and Kenny this. Would you watch a D&D podcast style thing on the channel? It'd be pretty much, I run a game every other Wednesday. So like this last Wednesday I ran a game. The next game won't be till not this week, but the week after. And I was thinking that I would go ahead and record them. And pretty much put it out for people to listen to. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be as like fancy video-wise as like, I don't know, Acquisitions Incorporated and Critical Role. It'd be pretty much a stagnant image, podcast style, sort of like what the Adventure Zone did, if you know who they are. So as it stands, my question is kind of like, would you be wanting to sit down and listen to that kind of a thing? Because one of the things I'm hoping it'll help me do will improve my DMing. Because one of the things I need to work on when I DM is the fact that I need to be more descriptive with how the enemies are. how they do their attacks, things like that. I figured this would help me, as well as help the channel and give you guys some entertainment, and get it squared away. The only downside to if I try and
Wait.
No, we have not destroyed the pulse generator.
Find
Ah!
to the location marked
Shit.
by the nav point.
Ah! Fuck. Ah! I hold the gun that is the destroyer of tanks. Bah. I would probably do a couple recorded things, see how that performs, and then try the live streams of it. Because the live streams of it would be very easy to set up. Don't get me wrong, but I'm trying to think of how I would do that, because you guys would want to see the board and the rolls and shit like that. This ghost is about done. Dude, I fucking love Halo 1 multiplayer. What are you talking about? Nothing beats the classic maps. Beaver Creek, fucking Blood Gulch. Yeah, I heard about Telltale. That makes me sad. That means I'm not gonna get a Wolf Among Us Season 2. It sounds kind of scummy that I say it like that, but that was literally one of the things I really wanted out of that studio. They're leaving behind a skeleton crew to work on the rest of The Walking Dead Season 3. But that's, yeah, it's done. It makes me sad. It's an end of an era, man. Telltale's been around forever. To be fair, what was even sadder about it was watching how the employees like wrote their tweets. Because to be fair, Telltale was really on the rocks for like the longest time. Like they were having financial issues, and I can only imagine with the properties they were snagging that it wasn't pretty. Halo 1 may not have had the most optimized multiplayer. It had been built around campaign weapons, and it may have been OP, but multiplayer was really good. Really good, no sarcasm. Yeah, Grave Mind, I fucking agree. Dude, Halo 1's multiplayer is, like, it's fun. It's just, like, straight up fun. It's not super balanced, but it's like you come to expect it out of that kind of like build up, because you're sitting there and it's like, oh hey, what am I playing? I'm doing I'm doing Halo CE. And you do Halo CE, you know, it's like, oh hey, this shit's fun. I mean, hell, the janitor's closet, which was, I think, it was the one, like, if you watch Rooster Teeth, you know what I'm talking about. It's the map with nothing but teleporters. The janitor's closet. That's my favorite. Because it is one of the few maps that has a flamethrower on it, and the flamethrower is completely useless, but it's absolutely fun. It's one of the funnest things you can use. And there were a couple hallways that had... There were a couple hallways that had straight up shotguns in it. Yeah. I'd have to say about Dead Space 2 as well. That had a good multiplayer. Whoa, where'd that grenade go? Oh, hey, there's my grenade.
Generator overloaded. One more to go.
Oh, that's a rocket. Brown dog. Apparently people want to see you. Oh, are you being pathetic? Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, brown dog. It's a brown dog. See? He's being a dog. What? This is just like every day for you, isn't it? Don't give me a kiss. Oh, you're leaning. You're leaning. You're leaning. You're leaning. Oh, you're so determined. Hola, Ichigo. How you doing? Oh, there you go, baby. Oh, you are. This This is all you. You're shedding so bad. You don't know what to do. Doesn't help it spiked to 90 the past few days. But it looks like I just rolled around in a fucking vacuum cleaner. Ugh. Okay, back off. Nah, that was the rocket flood. I forgot the rocket flood's in there. And my health bar's gone. There we go. I think I knocked out the rocket flood early. Yeah, no, I shot him in the arm. Okay. So we're looking for ammo. There we go. Alright, everything's squared away. We're gonna do that.
Overloaded. One more to go.
Where did that come from? Well, at least it checkpointed. Time to dipski. Oh.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go. Generator overloaded. One more to go. That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
There's two of them. There's two of them I don't have. Oh, I have one base frag grenade, so I should be able to snag both.
That did
should.
It. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
Oh no, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Whew. There is no shotgun. There's no shoddy ammo. Actually, let's try it like this.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go. That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
And I forgot the grenades explode on the floor.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
Portuguese isn't Spanish. It's Portuguese.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
I wish I had landmines. I could just set fucking landmines across this damn hallway.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
Dude, I wish the subways out east were better.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded.
All the subways
One
I've
more
been
to
to
go.
out here suck.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go. That did it. The pulse
You know what I
generator
want?
overloaded. One
Now I
more to
think
go.
about it, what would be really fucking good. Back away, back away, back away! Fuck. Like, the worst part is this isn't even on Legendary. It's like, I think I would be able to handle this better if it wasn't...
Overloaded. One more to go.
It's like, oh hey, what are you playing this on? I'm playing this on, like, Heroic. Like, really? Oh my god! Yeah, tell me, oof. Whisper it softly in my ear. Dude, a public sub has no right to be as good as it is. Like, honestly, it's fucking
Located the
dumb.
bottom. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Dude, I want a fucking public sandwich now. Well, I wasn't talking trash. I was just going, oh hey, I have moments where it's just like, oh hey, I make it look a little too easy. Because we all have those moments playing these games. Especially once you've been playing Halo. And that corner sucks because it has a rocket flood. The only thing that will ever defeat me outside of a sniper jackal. And that, and I was running. I'm running really low in health. Boop. I think this one opens. Nope. Damn, they do that.
I located the Pillar of Autumn. We put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show that fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion.
As we see here, it is the renowned dance of
One
death
target
when two
remaining.
banshees
Let's
like
take
each
care of the
other.
final pulse.
Shit.
readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation. One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator.
Oh yeah, another mission I really like. Silent Cartographer. That was a good one. Well, I know there's a Banshee in the air still, so let's take care of him before we go into the tunnel. Where are you? Oh.
That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Be fair though, the plasma pistol. Shit! Fuck! God damn it! Rocket plane!
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upstream. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Sorry. The plasma pistol was good at draining shields. You're dealing with, say, a brute captain, a brute chieftain, you get rid of the overshield, it leaves them open for a headshot. A la noob combo. It's like, it wasn't the best thing on the planet, but it was definitely one of the better things to use. Like, each gun had its place. The most underwhelming gun, in my personal opinion, would have had to been the Halo 3 pistol. But even then, it was good to pull off, like, a quick headshot. Also, it was good for disabling vehicles and a bunch of other stuff. The only downside is when you shut down a vehicle, especially when it comes to Covenant vehicles, I wish it shut down the turret. Wow, it contacted an infection. Oh my, oh, okay, I'm good. I was about to flip my shit. There's like a list of useful things that plasma pistol could do. That's all there. Let's do this mathematically smart. What was it? In ODST, that was like, the plasma pistol was very much a mainstay of mine. There we go. And this is how I do it. What? Pistol. There we go. I'm actually glad they added them too. Makes it a lot more interesting to fight. I'll say that much. Welcome back, Tiago. We're about on the back end of this mission. We're in the last canyon section, which then should teleport me to the other half. Then I'm gonna roll that D10, and then we'll see where I'm gonna go for ODST. I do disagree that Prometheans are stupid hard to fight. In fact, I would say they're easier. Oh shit. I would say they're easier because their weak points are more telegraphed by the basic trope of it's glowing, shoot it. And that is true. In unpatched Halo 4, there was an elite that did dual wield, and it was scary. It was dumb. I have every right to say it was dumb. I forgot how long this mission was. Enjoy the shit out of it, but Jesus Christ. I can speedrun this part, I just need to be smart about how I move. The ghosts don't handle that well. Shit, I fucked up. Checkpoint.
target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Done. That last second's not bad.
Let's find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs
Alright,
throughout
so
Halo.
we are
That's how the monitor moves
done
about.
with this thing, and then
I
I
learned
need to
how
get
tap
one of
into the
my
grid when I was in the control
sets of
center.
dice.
Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike.
Oh, I did. That was funny. Alright, so we're saving and quitting. We're going to ODST. So, okay. Depending on how many missions there are, we're using this dice. This is a D10. For those of you who don't know. But we're all nerds, so we should kind of know what some of these dice are. We are going to be going to ODST. And there's, whoa. One. Okay, no. Not including the prepared drop in Mombasa streets. We have the plaza, uplift. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, just about. So we have about 9 missions, 9 actual missions. Okay? So since we're not going to be going through and doing each one, we're going to roll this little baby. Excluding the 0, which is rare, we're going to be using the 1 through 9 on this to judge which mission we'll be doing. 1 starting, obviously, from to, what is it? To whatever the fuck, plaza. So 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New Mombasa Police Department HQ. Oh Jesus, I forgot. Oh my God. And we'll play this on heroic. What happens if I hit the 0? It would be a reroll. Damn it. This is like my 5th set of actual dice.
Clear? Yeah, we're good. Hey, rookie, you out there? Respond, that's an order.
So, we'll go through this, and then if I'm feeling up to it...
Our comms can't cut through that. I'll give up. What if it were you
Monday, I'll probably host a live stream sometime during the middle of the day, before 6.
Welcome aboard, ladies.
We will be doing... I'll be doing Halo again, and then I'll follow up with Resident Evil 4.
Hit the deck!
I will not be doing stream tonight, even though I would love to. But I am heading over to a fun little location with Cass tomorrow.
Status!
I need to be alive for.
Alive or dead, we're pulling them out. You hear me? Make some noise. I got your back. Back inside. Let's find that pelican.
I'll agree on that.
We sidestepped on the way up.
Now we get to kill them.
Again, for those of you watching, think of a mission you'd like me to play, and I'll do it.
I'm really digging all these stairs.
Just remember, first come, first save. First come, first serve, not save. God damn it.
My balls?
Point taken.
Headshot!
That's it. Shoot and scoop. I'll draw that turret's fire. You kill Romeo. Phantom landing on the pad.
Get the damn patrol board! Cover me, reloading. Ooh.
Halo 2's High Charity.
Come on, Romeo. Push through these doors. David, the Covenant, hot shot. That thing's live, mister. Get out. You got cover.
The dice roll helps when I'm being indecisive. C4 Anima, Jesus.
Everyone okay? More trouble.
Where did that thing drop the carbine? Here we go.
Good cover. Flush them out.
Dropping bags.
Oh god, the playstyles. Especially the pacing is just so different.
Jackals with carbines up top. Watch yourself. Woo! Oh,
Pacing is so different for this. Oop.
come on, Romeo. We gotta kill those jackals.
Come on, Romeo, we gotta kill those jackals. Yeah, Dave, kill those jackals. I would fucking cry, man. That's like instant death. You fuck up, you die. It's like, don't blow your cover.
Rumi, you're killing. Up those steps. Get ready. More of them.
Oh god, no.
I'm gonna
On
kill you.
Mombasa?
Keep the pack together. Last mag. Don't let it get away.
Asking for a couple of slaps, huh?
On my last mag.
Be ready.
Scoreboard.
Anyone home? No?
Chief has one weapon and that's the Magnum. Okay. I can see that.
Grab some ammo, Romeo. These boys won't need it. Sniper, up high. You'll get the shot count. More of them. Romeo, get to work. Sniper, take cover. Jetpack brutes. Don't let them get behind us.
You know, the nice thing about this mission is that it goes really fast despite the thing of it.
Get a scarab, you sissies!
Nice shooting.
Here we go. Oh my god, a golf stick, no.
I found him.
Go. That's a bunch of brutes down. Let's backtrack a little bit, grab more sniper ammo. Since I can't seem to hit the broadside of a barn anymore.
Keep pressing. We gotta
I know we do. But ammo. It's like the one game where, like, one mission that continuously feeds you sniper ammo.
Headshot!
Position. We have hostile. Don't be rash, Romeo. Let's go.
Come on. Peek your head out from behind that shield. Come on.
Headshot!
Is it done?
Neil from Halo Reach. Okay, the captain placed himself there. He's gone. That's a chieftain with a turret. Two, are you gonna go for the turret? No, you're standing right next to an explosive. Come on. You go down.
Here comes the hurt, tough guy.
Now he did. Could have domed him, but I didn't get a clean shot. Alright, there we go. Everything's dead! Yay! Next section.
Gunny, we moved one of those construction cranes, made a bridge to our location.
Affirmative. We're almost there.
Changing mags.
You know, I wish there was more games like ODST for Halo. Because I would fucking love to just sit down and do that. Here we go.
Banshees! Let's get the hell off this thing.
Oh, that's horrifying. Here we go. Halo Rise of the Covenant. I like that idea.
What's that situation?
Bird's wasted. Lost the pilot on impact. Rest of us are okay.
Not for long. Phantom's inbound.
Why am I not surprised?
Pick a turret, Romeo. Conserve your ammo. This is gonna get hot.
Charge ready.
Phantom coming in left.
Cover me. Reload.
I have him in my sights.
I will fully admit ODST has a rocking soundtrack. To be fair, I was wishing for Blue Team to be more like, I don't know, they were gonna have that serious tone to them whether I liked it or not, but I was hoping that they would have kind of this chemistry like the ODST group. I was hoping for more, I wanted more moments like this, if that makes any goddamn sense. Man, I would have just loved to have a moment with Blue Team where it was like this. With a good score going. It would have just made it better. Come on. I don't know why I'm focusing so hard on this.
Watch the backflash. Steady as she goes. Here he is. Keep it steady.
I really don't know why I'm focusing as hard as I am on this. This mission is basically a Michael Bay action scene, and I love it.
Jetpacks! Take him down!
Nice shoot. Look out! Pour it on, boys! We're almost through this! We got one more phantom, Gunny! Look out!
Chieftain!
Scatter!
And if he didn't have the sniper rifle there, that would have been one dead sniper.
Get this thing off of me.
Also, it doesn't help that these guys are the dudes from Firefly. So you had Nathan Fillion, Baldwin, and then one of the guys who did Wash.
How bad?
And they just mesh so well together in this stuff,
We're
and
gonna
it's
get you out of
fantastic.
here. Not by air, we're not. That's all right. I know another way.
Alright, that was the New Mombasa thing. So, I got enough time to do maybe 1 or 2 more missions pending on the mission. What do you guys want to suggest? We haven't done Halo 2 yet, and we haven't done Halo 4 or 3. We've done 1 in ODST. You still say the Covenant? High Charity Halo 2? Or High Charity. Alright, so we'll see here. Both are really good missions. So we're gonna do the roll of a dice again. Which one? Fuck it, we'll use 6-sided. Alright, both these missions are gonna get played, but one will decide which one goes first and which one goes second. So I'm gonna use basic D6. Odds will go High Charity. Evens will go Covenant. Sound fair? We have rolled a 6. So we got Covenant. And if I hit a 0, I have to do the missions on Legendary. So let's go Skulls. I think we're going to do this mission on Legendary either way, because I like this mission on Legendary. You know what this mission reminds me of very heavily?
We hit these 3
Fucking
generators
Cartographer.
and the barrier will fall. A small section.
Which was another good one.
Good enough. Johnson, drop the chief at the first generator, then head to the third. The elites will punch right down the middle.
Roger that.
Charlie, Foxtrot. Tower 1 approaches. Active AAA. Mayday! I can't control Pelican down! Pelican down!
Brace yourselves, we're going in a little hot! Advance on the double!
Commander, this is Kilo 2-3. Lost my wingman and our only hog. Over. Roger that, Hocus. Get out of there.
Dude, I love this entire score, and Bungie has given such many great it has given so many memories. We all love Bungie. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Okay, I'm gonna record that. Talk about fucking peeking. We're gonna save that for the chieftain. Come on. I'm after a chieftain who is going to die. Oh, you tanky motherfucker. I think he went down. I can't tell. Be fair, it's like I grew up on this, Gears of War, Elder Scrolls, Unreal Tournament, and there were so many of these games that were just so good throughout the thing. Where was I standing? That I was over there, and I just skimmed this tree to tag the soft spot. That's beautiful. What Bungo says, Bungo goes. Okay, so I need to find an AR, and then I'll give the pastor on the hog the... Oh, no, he'll get this.
shut it down.
Oh god! Oh no! The fuck! Fuck! And yes, I did bump this up really quick. I did bump this up to legendary. So that's how I grew up playing, oh! Okay, that one's getting captured too. Dude. Dude, I could kill for some fucking potato wedges.
The Arbiter and the Elites have touched down at number 2.
Dude, Publix potato wedges
Objective in sight.
with the goddamn chicken sandwich that they do. The chicken tender sandwich with hot sauce and pepper jack cheese. Ooh, it sounds so I'm fucking hungry now. God damn it. I had like 3 slices of pizza for breakfast this morning. Something about it. Oh, and their limit and a freaking thing of lemonade. Nice tall thing of lemonade or sweet tea. Publix has no fucking right to be as good as they are sometimes. No, no, don't flip. God damn it.
I'll shoot. You drive.
God damn it. Dude, Publix has their fucking deli down to a T. Like, it's fresh all the goddamn time, and even if you get it like slightly cold, it's like you're okay with it because it tastes so fucking good. Like, people who may not be from the East Coast, like the Florida Georgia line, they don't understand. You guys won't understand how good a grocery deli is, especially coming from Publix, which is, I believe, Safeway. It's fucking Safeway. If you're from the West Coast.
Chief, you've got to offline that
apparently Kroger's getting into the supermarket business. Like, they recently opened up a few new stores that do clothing as well as grocery.
Get inside that tower. Take it down.
I don't know. I personally think that they could do it. Oh yeah, dude. Chicken tender sub with potato wedges. You'll know the meaning of life. I wish I was joking. I'm not. Like, it's one of those things you sit there and you're like, it can't possibly be that good, right? But no, it is one of the best things you'll have. Like, road trip, anything. It's like, oh hey, there's food. Served in probably like the best / worst way possible.
Get me closer. Eat it.
Okay, we still got 20 shot, two shots basically. And that, we're already at the first tower despite having to dip, dive, duck, and dodge the
Stick together. Check your corner.
let's see here. Can I pull a sneaky child?
Get the demon, hateful scum!
Get the demon, hateful scum!
Stop. We wait here.
I wonder if I could.
Command!
Nope.
Stay close.
I'm coming.
Shit. So there's a way to actually shortcut this.
Watch my back while I say
Ready, there's more. Get it up.
Without doing that,
Stick together. Check your corner.
that is also true. They should not be as good as what they are. Like, it's fucking Taco Bell. No. Yeet. I will admit this, the two main places I like to go is like Dairy Queen and fucking Taco Bell. It sounds so bad, but they got so much good shit. One of my favorite things to get from Taco Bell, I love getting their crunch wraps, and I like getting their gordita crunches. It's so unhealthy. But here's the thing, I'm a sucker for that kind of like that hot nacho cheese.
You there. Give us a hand, horseman. He's here. Take one of these. Damn you.
You motherfucker. I got no more shots for him. He dropped this.
Look over there. Here's one.
Dude, DQ, like, you go for it for ice cream, but you forget that they also have actual food, and it's surprisingly really good. Like, I sat down, it's like, I'm like, oh, hey, because me and Cass, we have a Wendy's by us, right? And we like to go there on occasion, but they've been on, like, a streak of, like, really bad. So we're like, fuck it, we'll go to DQ, get something to munch. And we're like, okay. They have really good fucking pretzel sticks. That's one thing. And I really like their burgers. I think part of it is that they use Swiss and not... They use American cheddar and they use Swiss. Those are like the two major things I like the fact that they use. Oh hey, I'm going the wrong way. No, but if I was to sum it up, if you want like midnight munchies food, go to fucking Dairy Queen, because then it's like on top of that you can get a shake that's a malt and it's fantastic. And if you want cheap stoner food, fucking Taco Bell. Nothing beats Taco Bell than like the market of cheap stoner food. Oops. There we go.
Reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
I'm on my way.
Negative. Fire's too heavy. Everyone fall back.
Sergeant Major! Johnson, can you hear me? Chief, you need to link up with the Arbiter and proceed directly to the third tower. Make your way back to the beach.
Damn it, I'm fucking hungry now. That's horrible. God damn it. Wendy's has some disgustingly good chili. It's gonna be so bad. We're gonna have people viewing this. They're like, what the fuck are they on about? They're talking about food again? Okay, I'll admit Steak and Shake. The shakes are phenomenal. But the ones I've been to have been absolute garbo when it comes to their food. Because one of the things I love to get from them is their patty melt. And the few times I've been there, it's been undercooked. And it has gotten me tremendously fucking sick. And it makes me sad because I love their patty melt. Hey, Prestonite, how you doing?
We're Reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
I'm on my way.
Negative. Fire's too heavy. Everyone fall back.
Sergeant Major! Johnson, can you hear me?
I've always, dude, my food's always been underdone by them, and it drives me nuts. Because I've had some times where it was like, oh man, this is fucking good. Their fries are a little less to be desired, but you know what I mean. Not dead yet. Popped himself out. Shit. Dude, food's fantastic. Food is food. Like, there's some really good foods. If you want a channel that really is good with their cooking and takes things from shows, one of the, like, there's two channels I like, three I like to follow that are completely food oriented. Binging with Babish is a personal favorite of mine. First We Feast. And I actually love watching Gordon Ramsay's YouTube channel.
You can't hide forever.
God, motherfucking son of a bitch. I hate how strong the brood shots are. And I'm up here again.
Reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
I'm on my way.
Negative. Fire's too heavy. Everyone fall back.
Sergeant Major!
Motherfucker.
Johnson, can you hear me? Chief, you need to link up with the Arbiter and proceed directly to the third tower. Make your way back to the beach.
Oh, I know, right? Guess what? You're here again. Yay!
Reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
I'm on my way.
Negative. Fire's too heavy. Everyone fall back.
Sergeant Major! Johnson, can you hear me? Chief, you need to link up with the Arbiter and proceed directly to the third tower. Make your way back to the beach.
Great mind. I really want to know how you got that immersed into it. No, you want actually like really eerie, immersive experience. Any Fallout game, I would say 4 especially since it's got a little bit better ambient sound. Sit down, do that. Like turn off the ambient sound and all that other jazz and just sit back and listen to the quiet. That game becomes eerie fast, and I think it's a bit better. It's still a Fallout game. It's not the best Fallout game. That's what people need to fucking remember. It's like, it's good for its own reasons, and it's bad for its own reasons. Like, the thing I don't like about Bethesda-produced Fallout games is that Bethesda-made Fallout games, let me rephrase that, is the fact that they have a very linear story, and it's very cut and dry. I think it is too. I think part of that has to deal with the fact that it wasn't made by Bethesda. It was the original dev team behind it was the ones who produced the first few Fallout games. I did this. Yeah, I get you. I don't know, each time I played New Vegas and I played Fallout 3, it was my medicine, my small arms, and I liked my speech. I was my charismatic medic that was very fucking dangerous. I don't know, I would say in those 2 titles alone, in like 3 and New Vegas, it was very much one of those things, is become your own person. Ever wanted to watch me learn how to fly? How do I? Forgot how to ascend. Ascend! Yeah, I missed the Hornet, surprisingly.
Objective in sight, Commander. No sign of Johnson or his team.
Understood. Chief, clear an LZ, then get inside the tower.
Come on. God damn it. The story in 3, my speech so I want. The story in 3 are like it could be the same even if you weren't there. That's personally how I felt about it. It's like, oh hey, you don't even need to be here. You're just kind of like convenient. That's how it felt. Story-wise. Because it's like, yeah, you're not really the chosen one or whatever. It was just like, you're my son and you survived the vault. Congratulations, boy. It's like, now go do this. Or else, you know, I could find a mercenary that could do it cheaper. Hey, Preston Knight, how you doing? Alright, Preston.
We are victorious. We must find more worthy foes. Guards, make ready.
Oh no! So we're just gonna ignore the fact that there was some friendly fire at the beginning of that.
Puncture their flanks. Fight the hunter pair.
What am I on? I am doing this on the Xbox One, and I'm just going through and playing some missions with people here. Not with people here, but just chilling. After this, we should be playing High Charity, and then I'll be wrapping up. God damn it. So, did you guys hear about Halo Infinite's most recent news, apparently? That there are supposed in-game microtransactions that are not actually microtransactions, which makes me believe it's the old rec system that was in Reach. No one knows now. Oh, dude, I'm playing Legendary. I'm playing this on Legend. Unicorn. Like, if it's the rec system, I'm gonna be happy. Like, it wasn't perfect, but it was definitely nice to be able to go through and, like, pick what armors I want. God damn it. Pick what armors I wanted to get. And I will agree, I want old Firefight back as well. I think that's been on the list for a lot of people. I stream when I can. Once, twice, or I'll stream back to back. All depends on what's going on in my life, because I'm also currently job hunting. There we go. Yep. Fuck! Oh, thank God. See, I can bat people too, but I'm better at it. I also play like a multitude of other games. Like one of the current series we've been doing is Res 4, and then after Res 4, depending on how I feel about it, we're going to be jumping into the more congruent Resident Evil. And boy, am I going to be having a bit of a seizure when it comes to dealing with mechanical differences. Oh shit, okay. So he aggroed her off the bat. I didn't know I had him down already that far.
Hit the switch, Chief.
Hit the switch.
Will fall.
Boop. Alright. Let's see how this is.
Now, Prophet. Your end has come.
Q High Charity.
High Charity. By the gods, brace for impact!
Shipmaster, what's your status?
Significant damage. Weapon system disabled.
Move to a safe distance. Stay away from the flood.
Why would the parasite come here?
The Ark is out of range of all the active installations. Priority, we must contain this outbreak before...
No. First, we stop Truth. Then we deal with the flood.
Alright, Arby, let's go. What? Alright, cool. Preston. Come on. Arbiter, come on, grab a friend. We got to kill the parasite again. I don't know. Hey, are any of y'all Adventure Time fans in here?
I must see the point. Assess the damage to the Ark.
To the top of these hills, Oracle, no higher. We cannot risk your capture by the flood.
The shipmaster's carrier is out of commission, Chief. I need you to take down Truth.
There we go.
The flood's just going to put pressure on him.
Oh yeah, Arbiter makes a good cannon fodder.
Through the cliffs. Get inside that citadel.
I've been live for a little under 3 hours. Apparently. You know what I miss when it came to like the later generations of Halo after 2? I miss the fucking aux cannon on these goddamn tanks.
Citadel in sight. Troops are mobilizing everything they've got.
Brutes are pretty dumb. Oh. Here's a good question for you, Kenny. What brute designs do you like more? The ones from Halo 3 and ODST? Or do you like them from the Reach designs and the Reach designs? Or the Halo Wars 2 designs? Nope, goddammit. Because I will say this, the brutes got overwhelmingly uglier in each game. Like, I like the Halo 3 design, especially with the power armor. So I think it just kind of added for what it was. And then I don't know what happened to Halo Wars. They just became potatoes.
Hornets inbound.
The Halo Wars 2 design? Okay, I could see it. Here's my favorite part of this mission. Come on. To be fair, the base unit design for the brutes in Halo Wars 2 was fine. It was just when they were introducing like main characters. Cause I'll admit, freaking the main bad guy, I keep forgetting his name, Atriox, kind of reminds me of Tartarus in his character design. Or as his name is better known as, Mr. Mohawk.
First Scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
And it's down. Yo, I love how Halo 3. Favorite designs for the elites, I would have to say Halo 2 Anniversary.
Both Scarabs down.
Like,
Well
they
done.
are fantastically well done. And then also, yep, Scarab goes boom.
The flood scales the Citadel's far wall. Activate this bridge oracle.
Prophet will die by my hands.
Not theirs.
Calamity! If only we had more time!
I would have to give it to Atriox. He was willing to cross lines, the Covenant was not, and there's a reason why they struggled with them for so long, even when they had Atriox. Not Atriox, even when they had Tartarus.
My faithful, stand firm. Though our enemies crowd around us, we tread the blessed path. In a moment I will light the rings, and all who believe shall be saved.
Chief, how close are you?
Not close enough.
But to be fair with the brutes, I like the more canted nature of the muzzles in 3 and ODST. Because it actually helps show off that, like, mauve, like, fucking teeth they have. Because in Halo 2, it was more ape-like, and it was very jagged.
You imbecile! He wants you to kill him. I prefer that you
But in this one, I like the more canted look to their faces. Like, overall art design, I would have to give it to Halo Wars 2.
Big shot.
Or maybe Halo 2 Anniversary, because everything was just so shiny and new. But it's just the only thing that drives me nuts about them is the muzzle designs.
But that secret died
Johnson, sound off.
Get out of here!
Not without you.
You delay the inevitable. One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it. Me. Then you. Now.
Hesitation kills.
No!
Welcome back, Tiago.
Your forefathers wisely set aside their compassion, steeled themselves for what needed to be done.
I have not done High Charity yet. High Charity's after this.
You behind. You were weak, and gods must be strong.
Now, this section can either go really fast or really slow on Legendary. Really fast, it just varies, because if you're just hopping along, there's some spots where you can get, like, dredged down by the other stuff.
Do not shoot, but listen. Let me lead you safely to our foe. Only you can halt what he has set in motion.
Yep, there we go. So, if you want to know the trick to doing this fast, you want your you want the big boys to be able to do most of the work. So it's killing any major threats beforehand, so you want to knock out the fuel rods really fast. And then just overall use the precision to your advantage. So you want to, and with brutes, dealing with them on this, I don't know what his problem was. As soon as their shields are knocked out, they become transmission vectors.
How could I have known the parasite would follow? Undoubtedly, this is the heretic's doing.
Misunderstood some human custom.
Thank you. I stream with OBS. Currently, it is hooked up to an Elgato, old Elgato HD capture. But to be fair, it has served me very well. Well, if you're gonna start streaming console, it's like, here's the thing, if you're gonna do like X1 and things like that, what I normally do is I always stream through my computer and not through my Xbox. It allows me to do a lot more quality control and things like that. But the biggest thing you can do if you want to get streaming now, there is a site called Mixer that is hooked up directly through Xbox, and you can start streaming through there.
So far are we along the path that I must stray to hear the clumsy patter of things.
Yeah, no, I'm weird. I like streaming to YouTube. YouTube treats me like a really bad hoe, but you know what? It's worth the views. I got a good community here. It's worth it. It's worth it for me, to be honest right now. It's like, I may be beat, but I got my friends.
Stop the rings. Save the rest. Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand.
It will not last.
Okay.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
To be fair, we are going on almost about 3 hours, 30 minutes. It's been so long since I've done a stream this long.
My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food, nothing more.
No!
Twitch.
I am truth, the voice of the Covenant.
So, you must be silenced.
Johnson, they're like, huh. Oh, is it bad that I'm basing the main boss for my D&D campaign, I'm basing him off the Gravemind?
Now the gate has been unlatched. Head pushed aside. Corpses shift and offer room. A fate you must abide. Betrayed one villain for another.
I wonder if I can rip that line without my players knowing. None of them really play Halo that much. Oh, I'm eating. God damn it. The whole thing is, the Gravemind's always been an enemy, which is what I like about it. It's like he's never been the good guy. It depends on who gets Gravemind first. God. Like, if you... There's a channel I want you to go watch. It's Hidden Xperia, and I forgot this other dude, but they did a collaboration video about that. And surprisingly, with the facts given, it was a pretty even lockout. The issue is, it depends on who starts the infection first and who can progress a mind first. Look up Hidden Xperia. He's a Halo lore channel. Is it Xperia or is it Experience? Like, some of his stuff I like, some of his stuff I don't. They also recently did the Master Chief versus Doom Guy debacle, or Doom Slayer. Which was a very interesting watch, in my opinion. And I would highly suggest it. Yeah, so I was right. It is Hidden Xperia. Like, every now and again, he has gems. Like, another channel that's good. Be fair, it's a toss-up. Like, current Doomslayer would actually win. A lot of it has to do with the Praetor suit, but the other thing has to do with times of service. Chief may have been a child soldier, but in Hell, it's timeless, and Doom Guy literally fought the enemy to the point where they had to imprison him in a thing. On top of the Argent energy coursing through his veins and shit like that. It's a hot mess. And that's suspicion. It wasn't a Halo follower. I'm not a big fan. To be fair, I'm not a big fan of Halo follower when it comes to lore and things like that. News, yes. News, yes, all the time when it comes from him. But not much a big fan of his lore videos.
Replacement. The ring you destroyed.
When did you know?
Just now. But I had my hopes. What will you do?
Light it.
Then we are agreed. A tactical pulse will completely eradicate the local infestation. I will personally oversee the final preparations, though it will take time to fabricate.
How will you light it?
Alright, now we need to save and quick, go to Halo 2, and start High Charity. And then I believe that will be it for the night, is High Charity. I really love the UI overhaul they gave for this. It looks so much better. There we go. High Charity. Accept options. Heroic. Birthday party. I would have been your daddy. What the hell's Feather do? Player and enemy melee strikes impart more movement physics. Okay. We're starting. Here we go, High Charity. Oh, it's on. It remembered my selection from when I was playing through this normally. It's on. Man, for anyone who doesn't like know Halo games, I feel bad for them, because this would feel so jarring.
Your pal. Where's he going?
To finish what we started. And this time, none of you will be left behind.
That structure in the center of the city, it's a Forerunner ship. And Truth is heading straight for it. If he leads the Covenant fleet to Earth, they won't stand a chance. You have to stop him.
That brute has the index. And Miranda and Johnson. He can activate the ring.
If he does, I'll detonate in Emberclad's reactor just like we did the Autumns. The blast will destroy this city and the ring. Not a very original plan, but we know it'll work. No, I don't want to chance a remote detonation. I need to stay here.
they could really just blur. Do a fucking movie, please. That's all I want is a movie from you.
Blood-controlled drop ships are touching down all over the city. That creature beneath the library, that grave mine, used us. We were just a diversion. In amber-clad was always its intended vector. There's a conduit connecting this tower to the ship. Head back inside. I'll lead you to it.
Shit. No.
Blood-controlled drop ships are touching down all over the city. That creature beneath the library, that grave mine, used us. We were just a diversion. In amber-clad was always its intended vector.
Why?
There's a conduit connecting this tower to the ship. Head back inside.
Ah, I forgot. In this is heinous.
Blood-controlled drop ships are touching down all over the city. That creature beneath the library, that grave mine, used us. We were just a diversion. In amber-clad was always its intended vector. There's a conduit connecting this tower to the ship. Head back inside. I'll lead you to it.
There we go. I'm gonna have to do it in this graphics if I want to pull off those headshots. Yep. I went ahead and I told my community here, I'm like, okay, what missions would you like me to see me play? Because I've went through and I've beaten all of these, like, twice over. I'm like, screw it, I'm in the mood to play some Halo. So this would be like the best way for me to do it. I'm like, let's spice it up. Let's see what the community wants me to play. So we have played one of my choice, which was 343 Guilty Spark. We got to play through 2 Betrayals. We did ODST, the New Mombasa Police Department mission. We blitzed through that relatively quick. Then we just did the Covenant, and now we're doing High Charity, and this should wrap up the stream depending on how fast this goes. Dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark.
Shall we let the flood consume our home?
Oh, those were to represent brute captains.
No enemy has ever withstood our might. Flood too shall fail.
The ones with the flags on their back are brute captains.
I'll do what I can to slow the launch sequence. There's something inside the ship, a presence, fighting back. For a Covenant construct, it's unusually formidable.
Yes? I'm in the middle of a live stream, Graham. My one weakness. Buggers. I love my grandmother, I really do, but sometimes I swear, old lady powers. So here's the reason why I like the old graphics when I'm dealing with Flood, right? That you can't really see it well as I sit here and try to remember what button was what to activate flashlight. So, the Flood have a hitbox, which is the little tendril mass on the side of their face. That's the headshot box. But the position is changed slightly in the newer graphics. On the humans, it's more center mass compared to the elites, which stayed about the same. Oh, that is a raging brute. Ouch. Oh yeah, dude, the eerier music in Halo 2 really helps set up a lot of the environment. Ow. Fuck you guys.
Parasite did not defeat the Forerunners, and it shall not defeat us.
Arrogant creature. Your deaths will be instantaneous, while we shall suffer the progress of infinitude.
Are particularly robust.
Whosoever is gripped by fear, take heed. I am the prophet. I am not afraid. No mercies.
God damn it.
Wise counsel is mine.
Oh no. Fuck. It didn't checkpoint. Because the checkpoints in this game work on how many fucking things I've killed from point A to point B. No! Yeah, see, I checkpointed there. Half of it has to do with the fact that, see, that's a chieftain.
Parasite did not defeat the Forerunners.
Leave me alone.
And it shall not defeat us.
Arrogant creature. Your deaths will be instantaneous, while we shall suffer the progress of infinitude.
Yeah, no. This remake was better than Halo 1's, I would have to say, because Halo 1, they tried showing off the amount of detail they got into it. And they decided to make all the flood locations like super, super lit up.
Noble mercies.
The security systems in this part of the tower are particularly robust.
Like, I fucking love...
By fear, take heed. I am the prophet of fear. I am not afraid. Noble mercies here at my side. These wise counsel.
Mercy's dead, you're a bitch.
We exist together now.
Corpses.
Two corpses.
No, everything was super lit up, and I don't know why. It was so... It was definitely one of those things where I was sitting there, I'm like, why is everything so bright? Especially on, like, 343 Guilty Spark, which it's supposed to be, like, eerie. It's supposed to be creepy. And I'm like, I don't... It's so bright. Yeah. Yeah, and there was a lot of those too.
This crisis will not be the end of us. It is but one last hurdle before the journey and salvation.
No! The doors, they take so long! Yeah, true, they worked with what they had. I would like for them to go through and redo Halo CE with the help of Blur. Like, I would love it on this level of fucking detail, to be honest.
This crisis will not be the end of us. It is but one last hurdle before the journey.
Physics! That moment, I wish I had active camo. Oh wait, there's a skull for that.
This crisis will not be the end of us. It is but one last hurdle before the journey and salvation.
Open, 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 open. Ah!
Brood and elite ships are engaging one another all around High Charity. I'm running out of options, Chief. I can't stall the launch sequence much longer. The next lift will take you up to the conduit. Hurry!
I don't know. I would have to say that Halo 2 Anniversary, well, it was made after Halo 4 and 5? No. Made before. And also it's a different development studio, different engine, and it's like, oh.
I knew the Covenant was good at repurposing Forerunner technology, but this is amazing. They've been using the Forerunner ship's engines as an energy source for the city. The ship isn't so much launching as it is disengaging, uncoupling itself from High Charity's power grid. Stopping truth, that's all that matters.
Now is the time of our unloading.
Ooh, fuck, what the hell?
You know the plan. You've got to stop truth, I've got to handle the index. Go!
Come on up and away. Boop. We're just gonna try and yeet.
I knew the Covenant was good at repurposing Forerunner technology, but this is amazing. They've been using the Forerunner ship's engines as an energy source for the city. The ship isn't so much launching as it is disengaging, uncoupling itself from High Charity's power grid. Stopping truth, that's all that matters.
Now is the time of our unloading. Moment we shall all become as gods.
You know the plan. You've got to stop.
That mission's a lot shorter than I remember it being. Though we are chilling at like 4 hours.
Chief, when you get to Earth, good luck.
After I'm through with truth.
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
It's a really good mission, but it's just short. I think what you guys were thinking of, it came in like 2 parts. The first half was Engraved Mind. That's when you first got there and there's the trudge through High Charity. The second half is getting to the ship, and that's a separate level on its own.
What is that place?
Where the counselors were meant to watch the consecration of the icon. The start of the great journey.
There is still time to stop the key from turning.
God, yeah, Quarantine Zone was really short.
Then mount up, Arbiter. I know a way to break those doors.
But there was like, it's always been very cut and dry. So, I'm going to say, oh geez, there's going to be a section of this which is going to be ass. I had over 1,000 drop frames. I don't know what section of it is going to be choppy. I'm sorry if it is. Probably a moment where the internet dipped and I didn't know. So, I want to say thank you to the people who have come out today. I'm going to try and do a little bit more of Halo when I can. Maybe something more along this line where I'm just playing, you know, random missions and things like that. Because, personally, I enjoy doing this more since I've already played through the bulk of the campaigns. It's like, I've beaten Halo 1 on Legendary, I've beaten 2, 3, 4 on Legendary, and that was back to back. So I want to say thank you guys for coming out tonight. It was a fun stream. We went a whole lot longer than expected. And I want you all to have a good time and have a good night. And have a good weekend. And I will hopefully be live Monday. And I will try to be... I'm trying to be a bit more consistent, but with how life is, some shit happens. I want to say thank you all for coming out. And I hope you enjoyed the stream today. I enjoyed playing these missions again. And I'll hopefully see you all Monday. Alright. You guys have a good weekend.